It was something that filled my imagination. I was imagining how people could engage in poetry, the poetry that we all are. Poetry, that's how I see my utopia. And that's where I saw in Contact people living as poets. I felt this immense urge to move, to dance. I told myself that I have to go, I have to try.
Being with your body and being in movement is not a privilege, it's our heritage. We are coming from movement. We are occupying physical body. We are not only mind, so we have to be in motion.
In contact improvisation, you can find a whole culture. It's a way of dancing, of course. It's a way of relating. It's almost a way of life for me, you know? The first time I felt like a deep impact on me, you know, a deep impact on what's going on here, you know. This is for me, and I was right.
I'm interested in experience meeting. I'm by myself, but not alone. I try not to think and expect of anything, but to be open to the possibilities that arise.
I expect nothing. I hope for a connection that is meaningless but true. That's the thrill.
I guess the first step is to contact yourself.
Where is my body? How do I feel? What are my desires?
Sometimes it takes a while to really open to whatever I'm feeling.
There is no objective, it's an open space where the only thing that you are welcome to do is to be who you are.
If it's crazy, it's crazy. But that is beautiful. You can see it if somebody is connected with what he's dancing.
There's a lot of curiosity, and for me it's a gentle place with myself where I'm actually looking to be surprised. It's almost like when you're hitchhiking. So you stand on the road, you know where you want to go, but you don't know how will you get there. So you put your finger and, something happens. And maybe the reason I rather wait for the things to happen is because I somehow don't believe that I can surprise myself.
Just being there and listening, somehow you meet with these people.
The thing that I love the most is coincidence. The best dances are not those that you're aiming for, but those are just happening. Whatever happens by chance has a purpose and has a possibility to transform you somewhere else. And you do it not by your own consciousness, but by the consciousness of others.
It's never the same, even if I'm dancing with someone that I have danced before.
There's so many variations in that place, so many different textures or colors or sensations. And yet it's something that comes naturally, kind of intuitively understanding what's next to me and what's around me, and how I'm in connection to the environment.
There are two structures meeting. I can really feel not only the point of contact, but I can feel the whole body of my partner.
There's me and this person, like a new body, like a new organism, like not me anymore. Wow.
I can not even explain how it's working on a physical level. The nervous system, the muscles, fascia, the bones, gravity, how all this is in an interplay. I guess nobody can really explain how it's really working. And this is the magic, one of the magic things about contact. It's so physical and it's so much magic.
You know it. You can sense that. It's really hard to explain. You just realize that you opened up something and just like right in the moment, and then you didn't know what's that in. You cannot explain in language actually.
How do I know when I have the connection? It's kind of obvious. It's like a spiritual aha.
It leads you everywhere, up and down, and I don't know how to explain that meeting, but it's very powerful. And with that power, you're doing what you're doing, but how you did it, I cannot tell you.
The connection is to be as a tree. The wind moves you, and therefore you have to move. There's no other possibility. The wind moves you and you be moved. That's it. very fine, very exact. If I want something, then it blocks. I try to let go this judging about others. This I don't like, this I like. Sometimes I feel, they judge me. And sometimes I feel, everybody can be as he is.
I'm sharing with you this ability, so then you can also go there with me, and I go there with you. And then it really feels like, yeah, we are just riding something together. We are both taking a step to something which is a bit bigger than our small existence of individual, and we are really sharing our physical potential.
It's like you get to know the truth. It's a different mean of communicating, some other information with the body.
The body is not lying. So if you dance with some people, you will know her personality or his personality quite easily, but without talking.
I think that what we are trying to do is to experience that what is happening between us is not separate. So we are starting to expand our consciousness until we become one thing that moves in the space. And this is, I think, what we are all hunting, this expansion. And to realize my purpose rather than to decide it.
A dance is something much more than a dance. Whatever we do is a political thing. Anything that includes more than one person is political. What we do has an effect on people and their souls and their interaction with other people. It is like making a graffiti, making a street art on a wall. It does not go everywhere, it does not go mainstream, but it has an effect.
Changing our awareness, you can change your environment. That's the way to make things better, make the society change, or make anything change, politics.
I'm studying life through contact. How to survive using humanness and using the physical and emotional intelligence that we are capable of expressing and communicating from. How can I dance with this world if it is harsh, if it is too sharp, or if it is too judgmental, or if it's too imposing? To stay more sane with this insanity that we meet in this world. We constantly need to figure out all these questions.
It's not the answer, but it's extremely wonderful and helpful to ourselves as humans. I just think connection, I don't know what's more important than that. for me anyways. Nothing.
I feel that I relate to people in more different ways now, different dimensions now.
It's been definitely a life-changing experience. I found what I was looking for. People living as poets. There's many ways of poetry, and this is a way. This is a way. And I realized that my body can produce this. We all are poets.